Wow, you guys are in a lot of luck today because today we are talking about MUCK. And this is like the most surprising game that I've been obsessed with in the rankings so far. I had so much fun with MUCK, and didn't even know about it. I saw streamers playing it, but I was like, yeah, it's another survival game. But the roguelike elements with this, and just the progression system, and all the goofiness with the fun combat, just really makes this something special. And its specialness is probably going to end up pretty high on the ranking. That's all I'm going to say. Basically how this game works and where you fight is every single night, a bunch of random like Gronk zombie dudes with bones that they throw at you, and like little dinosaur dog Gronk dudes, and then sometimes wolves and like stone men will pop up out of the ground or from somewhere and just basically attack you until you defeat them. You can't de-aggro them. They're chasing you forever. And I'm not exaggerating. They will run you down. And that's fun. So basically, day one, you gotta be ready. You gotta get your stuff to actually fight them. Then after day one, you basically want to find a village, find some NPCs to trade with, get better gear, get better equipment, start thinking about what you actually want to do. And gold is super important in this game because the chests around give you perks, and those perks make it a lot easier to play, and especially for the later parts of the game. And you gotta be careful. You gotta be dodging and hitting and jumping and moving out of the way, because just a simple enemy, well, besides little doggies, can just obliterate you in an instant. So you really want to get a good sword, and you really want to plan out your strategy. You can't just do nothing. You can't just make a house because they'll beat the house down. Yeah, it's definitely something every night combat-wise. Thank you so much, Random Canva Lady. The next, basically what I'll talk about is why the game is so good in general, because there's not much combat here, but basically the game really forces you to think quickly on your feet, to do what you need, because you can't just waste days. Because after 5 days, there's a boss that will spawn, which will wreck your life if you're not ready. And also, the game actually has some direction, which is surprising. You gotta build up a boat, and you just basically win the game, and you gotta get different materials, which basically it's like different little quests you need to do. A lot of fun. Another thing is there's a lot of silly aspects of the game. You got people spawning on roofs, you got stone spawning in wood, you got like these funny NPCs running around, not giving a flying F if you're in danger or not. Like when I first started playing, I thought they would help me, but no, they just watch you get destroyed if they're near you. And I guess this game just feels so good because there's a lot of strategy and the little quick thinking, and there's just a lot of fun little aspects. Like the perk progression system feels so good, especially building up a crap ton of perks to becoming almost like invincible with regeneration or something like that. Or the trading aspect of like the villages. Like there's a lot of luck into it, which is also nice. I think that the roguelike element plays really well with the survival element, where it's like a quick survival game instead of one that like is daunting and long and like tiring. This one is fast paced, not tiring, always something happening. There's no downtime like other games like this. And yeah, that's why I think it's going to end up high on my ranking, which we'll get to right now. And yeah, surprisingly to me, I'm putting this game next to Dead Link, and it's just so good. I don't know. I just thought about MUCK for 3 days straight last week, and that's kind of interesting and weird, but I just thought about MUCK. Thanks to everyone who watches this series. I do this series because I want to, and it's fun. So subscribe or not, and be back for episode 10 whenever that is.